And that is the most photographed monument in history.
We have the full perspective of the new Donkey Kong roller coaster, which is pretty cool. This is the one that goes off the rails, but you can kind of see how it works, just like Minecart Carnage back in the old
exactly. They try to make it just like the video game, where you jumping tracks and stuff like that. It's a brand new type of design. If you pause it there or right there, you could see how that stays on the track. Is that the track is on the side, and you know, if people don't know what's coming, that can really freak them out.
Right.
So, but this will be in Orlando and in Japan. This will not be in the California park.
Well, that unfortunately, one's just too small, right? The one in California.
Yeah, it's
they don't have enough up, right?
They don't have enough land. But it's just what's crazy is that they're actually building these rides and attractions in Super Nintendo, just like the video game. They want to make it a video game experience. You know, they don't want to change. They don't have to like recreate the wheel, unlike what Disney's doing when they decided to make a Star Wars land and not have any Star Wars in it. So it's like it's crazy to me that this was the, you know, how simple it can be to get people excited about riding a ride when it's like a game that they used to love and play back in the day. So this will all be here in Orlando, opening very, very soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, just watching this as it going along, like, yeah, like I'm kind of like my stomach kind of drops just even watching this perspective right here, where you make this jump, you go,
and there's no track.
That looks cool. I definitely want to try that one day.
Just seeing, at the tail end, seeing this sticking out, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You wonder if this is going to have, this is one of those things where it's only going to have that effect if you're sitting in the very front.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Like, can people who are sitting in the back, can they even see what's coming? Or else otherwise it's like, okay, it's not really a huge, type of moment.
I guess we'll find out. But maybe
they're higher up. Like, the seat is up higher so they can still see over the person in front of them what's going on.
I mean, I had the opportunity to take Craig to Super Nintendo World Hollywood. So we've got a small taste of what's to come in Orlando. But the Orlando park is supposed to be the biggest one as far as Super Nintendo goes. And the stuff that they're adding. There is a rumor that to compete with the Disney princess castles, that they're going to build a Zelda castle.
Wow.
So that will be Universal's castle. You know how, like, if you go to each Disney park, they have a castle for the princess. So Sleeping Beauty, I think, is in California. Cinderella's castle is here in Orlando. And that is the most photographed monument in history, the Cinderella Castle in Orlando. More people take pictures in front of that than any other place in the world. Every year. Whatever you think about Disney, it's just how it is every year. So I almost think that everyone has a photo that has been like, do you guys have a photo in front of that castle?
Yeah, when I was 4.
Yeah, I see everyone. Yeah, exactly. Over the years, it's like everyone's got a picture in front of the Cinderella castle.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'd be pretty neat to have the Zelda castle. So
Zelda's an interesting take, though, because we have a pretty good idea of what like Princess Peach's castle looks like, but there's no. Maybe I'm wrong here. I don't know if there's a definitive version of the Hyrule Castle that is out there. Whereas I feel like there's kind of a definitive version of what Princess Peach's castle looks like. But
the Princess Peach's castle will be it's in Super Nintendo World. It's like when you walk in, like you go through her castle, like you go through the green pipe, it makes the sound, and then you come out through the castle.
Yeah, it is up on. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, well, either way, there's good things happening with Universal.